Gopi Swamy, the General Secretary of the Students Union of HCU, and a research scholar at the Department of History to address the gathering.
Jai Bhim, everyone. Actually, I am not surprised by the scrapping of this MNAF, the funding for the minority students who are in higher education, because it is all in their agenda. It is the part of their agenda that they are slowly killing the education system in India, especially in higher education institutions. Friends, our Babajan and Shabari have told and have given the enough data that how chronologically they are killing the aspirations of the students, especially from Dalit Bahujans and minorities and linguistic minorities in this country. Friends, as again I would like to reiterate 2-3 points in those things. The Sachar committee has been formed with 7 members in 2004, and they have been asked to survey the socio-economic conditions of the Muslims in this country, and they have given the report in 2006. With those recommendations, the government has implemented the MNAF, that is Maulana Azad National Fellowship for the students who are identified as religious minorities such as Christians, Sikhs, Parsis, Muslims, Jains and Buddhists. Here, from 2019 till 2014, the situation was going smooth. It was people were getting the fellowships, and they were able to enter into the universities, and they could pursue their higher education in these universities. But the problem has started from 2014. The problem has started from 2014 when the union government has changed in the center by Bharatiya Janata Party, that is BJP, who works under the shadow of the eliminating the students and filtering the students who are from the marginalized communities to enter into the campus spaces. Friends, it all started in 2014, again I'm saying, because that the way they have targeted the education system in India, because that is the only space where the ideas will burn, where the thoughts to change the society will burn, where the questions arise against the government policies, where the questions arise against the fascist policies of this BJP government. So they targeted the education institutions. They have sent, they have started from the higher education institution. They have sent their ideologues as they are being recruited into the universities as a teaching staff so that they could imbibe their ideology into the students. They are systematically eliminating the Dalit, Bahujan and minorities from entering into the universities by bringing the CUET. They are systematically eliminating the research scholars who are from the marginalized communities by changing the fellowship systems and cutting the fundings for the fellowships in the universities. As our Shabari was saying, that when I was in MPhil, I was thinking that I'll apply for the RGNF in my second year, so that by the time I join my PhD, I'll get the RGNF fellowship. But surprisingly, the government has changed the process of the fellowship, that is RGNF, they have changed into the NFSC. The procedure for the selection of the RGNF is that based on your MA marks, according to your proposal, they will select you for the RGNF. But here they have put a clause that a person who wants to avail the NFSC has to clear the national eligibility test. And those who clear the national eligibility test, it is not necessary they will continue with their research. most of the people for the who appear for the national eligibility test will appear for the various kind of jobs in their respective fields. But here, by putting the net as a clause for the NFSC, they are systematically eliminating and filtering the students who have already joined in the in the universities as a PhD scholars or a MPhil scholars. Again, the MPhil, the scrapping of MPhil is also part of their agenda, because the research for especially for the marginalized communities, for the Dalit Bahujans, MPhil has a footstep for the research into the universities. But they have systematically eliminated the MPhil from the universities. Then they have changed the funding of the fellowship. Now what they are doing is that ever since they come, they have tried to change the NCERT syllabus. They have tried to enter the Bhagavad Gita as a moral science into the textbooks in the Gujarat. In the Karnataka, they are trying to change their syllabus according to the ideologues of the Rashtriya Swayam Sevak Sangh. I'm not going into the data because data has been provided by our previous speakers. So what I would like to say here is that it is a part of, it is not at all a BJP government, because BJP government works under the shadow of Rashtriya Swayam Sevak Sangh, and it is according to their wish. What they wanted to, they want the students to read what RSS want to read. They want to make the students to read what they wish to, and they are systematically, they are slowly they are succeeding what they wish to and what they wanted to do to the Indian universities. Now the scrapping of the MNAF, it is again a clamping down on the students or the aspirations of the minority students, especially majoritarianly Muslim communities, because that's when they are trying to restrict the students from the Muslim community or the minority communities to enter into the education system. As Shabari was saying, without a financial support for any first generation student or for any Dalit Bahujan or people who are coming from the marginalized communities, it is not at all possible to carry on with his research without any financial support. It is not a simply scrapping of the funds for the students. It is a larger motto of not allowing the students from the particular community to enter into the Indian universities. Friends, at this juncture, it is our duty to stand together to resist these kind of fascist policies and anti-student policies and anti-Adivasi, anti-Dalit, anti-Muslim policies. They are trying to impose on the Indian universities. It is that they want to, it is not that they are erasing the history. They want to rewrite the history so that the next generation students will read the history what they wish to, what the RSS wish to. So at this moment, it is our duty to stand together. It is our duty to fight together against these fascist policies. And we will be part of the agitation till the rollback of the scrapping of the MNAF will take place. Jai Bhind.